What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Dermy Wormy. And yes, I'm actually recording this immediately after I just did my my trailer reaction of sorts to the this thing that Seth Rogen decided to make. The show. You know, I talked about, hey, I am a Turtles fan, obviously. I like the 2003 iteration. I like the OG iteration. April O'Neil, freaking badass. I like these people. I hated this. I hated this with a passion. With a burning passion. I hate looking at this. The more I look at it, the angrier I get. There's an angry man that I know of whose video game takes I think are actually still pretty darn good. He's great with video game takes. Other takes in pop culture, he ain't that good. Joe Vargas, aka Angry Joe. Again, his video game takes, really good. Just phenomenal video game takes. I still watch several takes of his from The Last of Us 2. I love that. I love that take so much. He has, I agree with him when it comes to Dragon's Dogma. Fantastic take. He has phenomenal video game taste. He knows video games perfectly. Everything else is a disaster of his. He doesn't know shows. He always says, everything's good, everything's good, everything's good. He takes very lukewarm opinions when it comes to shows. Politically, he takes very lukewarm safe sides. For a man whose name is Angry Joe, he ain't angry about a whole lot, let's be real. Well, he put this out. Racist. April O'Neil is white, not black. I'm tired of being replaced. This is BS. Woke, 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 woke. Well, what's our argument? Historically, yes, she's been white. I don't want to see my character who has historically been white changed for diversity reasons. I want my characters to be my characters. So yes, this is BS. Not racist. Weirdos. I don't care that she's black, but why isn't this 12-year-old a hot, sexy instead of ugly and fat? I can't wink. That's not the... If you watch my trailer reaction, I specified the reason why it doesn't make sense that she looks this way. I said, hey, she helps out with the team. She has to run a lot. She helps with the fighting. When I go to the 2010, 2003, well, 2003 to 2010 iteration, except for fast forward where her ancestor helped out the team who was a dude, really kind of took away from everything. When I go to this iteration, well, she very frequently helped out the team. Very frequently helped out the team. In fact, she helped fight, I can't remember what they were called. They were like robot dinosaur creatures. Oh God, they're escaping me because they're actually a staple in the series. Oh, I'm just looking through these. I'm thinking, my God, it's so beautiful. So wonderful. But there was a reason that, hey, you needed to be fit. You're running around with basically crime fighters here. No room for hippos. There ain't no room for that. So that's the point where we're pointing out, hey, she's ugly and fat because she is ugly and fat. Rest of us, who the F cares? Is it a good movie? Well, Joe, you have historically on more than one occasion said everything's good. You give it IGN ratings when it comes to TV shows. I don't think I've seen a TV show Joe hasn't given tons of praise to. Heck, the Power Rangers movie. Like the Power Rangers. I actually do like the Power Rangers movie. I accept it's god-awful dog water. It is abomination to Power Rangers. God, that Megazord. That's besides the point. He kind of liked it. He really, really liked it. I liked it because I'm a Power Rangers fan, and I do see some charm in it, uniqueness to it. I do think it's an awful movie. He actually kind of likes it. I go to, before we get into, well, know what? No. He has a series of tweets here that he's took screenshots of and posted. Well, who are these? Gabe Super Ultra Mega Super Ultra Mega Maga El Taib. Gabe El Taib. April O'Neil's white redheaded lady. Just stop, you dummies. Also, Gabe here, who's a well, Gabe El Taib is a comic book author. Well, no, artist, I believe. Yes, comic book artist. Fantastic artist, by the way. He quote tweeted a man who I believe Gabe's the one that helped out with ISOM and has worked alongside Eric July. Tell me you didn't pay money for this new TMNT animated reboot just to help quote tweeting the video that Eric put out. Fat and black. Eric is a comic book expert. Knows comic books like the back of his hand. If Eric's calling this out, there's a reason to be calling it out. Actually, Eric has a fantastic breakdown on his channel. Lord Shane Cat Pappy Davis CG Baller Squad. Shane Davis. Again, a comic book master. Well, master's probably stretching the word, to be perfectly honest. Hi, Sheila. Shane Davis, entertainer, comic book creator, part of CG, Comicsgate. Interesting dude. That's putting it lightly. He's a good creator, though. I know the attack on redheads is real, but come on, April O'Neil is white. Yes, and what he's referring to is the ginger side that goes on in Hollywood. The constant race changing of, oddly enough, gingers all the time. Why does Hollywood have a hatred against gingers? Why do they hate? Technically, my people, because I have redheads throughout my family. Melonie Mac. Sweet, darling Melonie Mac. As always, people are pulling the racist card at any April O'Neil criticism. White activists at that. April is supposed to be beautiful. They could have given us a cute black April. They made her ugly on purpose. Race plays no role in that. Yeah. She's not even taking it from the racism angle. That, weirdos. Are you accusing Melonie Mac of being something something disturbing? Something that people like to defend nowadays? Last one. I don't know who Avatar Politico is, so no real super defense, but this is April O'Neil. Another redhead gets bodied by diversity, LOL. Nah, I'm good. Won't be watching. I think that's a legit take. I think that's a very valid take, considering, you know, let's see. Off the top of my head, I can think of several gingers that have been butchered. There's, of course, the Little Mermaid, who she is a ginger, but she's not. It's disturbing. There was Red Sonja for a while. There's several gingers. There's actually a website, I think, called Gingerside, that they're pointing out, hey, these are a bunch of redheads that Hollywood has changed for some weird reason. So other than Avatar Politico, who I know nothing about, Melonie Mac, Christian, lovable woman, lovable woman, knows her video game lore, knows her stuff, uber fitness person, fantastic person, uber geek, loves her, by the way. Joe attacked her. Lord Shane Davis, who can defend himself too, and who's very eccentric, mind you, knows his comic books. Gabe El Taib, and of course, Eric July know their comic books. Angry Joe knows video games. But it was a disaster. Yeah, he has a decent amount of likes, quote tweets, but his comment section, well, here's Pimp Master Broda. I've seen this play out before. We look forward to the angry review where you end up agreeing with everyone that the movie sucks. No, you haven't. Why am I expecting anything more from you than this? Dumb reply. Plus, who honestly said the movie sucked and why? Where are you trying to get at? But Joe, you have done that before. You've said some movies suck, some movies are good. Movies that are objectively crap. Actually, you defended several MCU stuff as of late. Dan Vask, labeling fans who value source material, many of them in your audience, as racist and pedos. Almost as dumb as you speaking for extremist genocide ideology in public. Yeah, Dan Vask bodied him. Ooh, Erudai. Oh, I love Erudai. Check out a tabletop over at G&G, by the way. Erudai's a fantastic dude, even though he's a Fed Rudai. No, it's not. Because out of the gate, it doesn't reflect the IP whose namesake it steals. As usual, do the swap test for IPs you liked or do it for protected races. Joe, and let's see if you feel the same. I guarantee you would instantly facepalm on camera if the next DC trailer opened with wheelchair-bound Superman, disabled representation after all, or in Marvel debuted a white version of Blade, you'd ridicule both. Loudly, we all know you would, but so long as the person being replaced is white or not an IP you deeply love, you'll defend changing it and claiming it's racist to be annoyed by it. It's weird and kind of makes you the racist, honestly. A movie that doesn't even value the original source material at all can't be respected. TMNT is trash. I don't need to watch another minute of it to know it. Right on. I'm going to leave a like on that one. Right on, Erudai. Fantastic take. Because, yeah, watching that reminds me. Joe criticized the crap out of DC for firing Henry Cavill. Joe destroyed them for that. It's like you didn't want my money. Well, I'm going to use the same thing. It's like Paramount doesn't want my money. But that's just me. Let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.